One of the legacies of slavery in the Caribbean has been the emergence of a variety of cultural art forms. In Trinidad and Tobago, the marriage of incomparable courage and the rhythmic movements of the Kalinda dance has led to the creation of the stick fight. And this unique art form has created its own brand of heroes. When Pilgrim Sensi walks proudly along the streets of Freeport, he reminisces on carnivals of the past, when he ruled the Gayelle in Freeport Junction. Today, the junction is quiet, but 86-year-old King Pilgrim can reflect with admiration on his many victories in a game in which he has never known defeat.
I tell you, time to bury the dead. I tell you, time to go. Ay, 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 I tell you, time to bury your dead. I tell you, time to bury the dead. I tell you, time to bury. Oh, yeah, yeah, time to bury your dead. Time to bury your dead. Time to bury your dead. Oh, no, time to bury your dead. My special weapon is go in the bush and probably on a Friday and cut a stick and come home and burn it. And well, at those days I used to shove the stick in the steam pipe because I work in a factory, right? I work in a Waterloo factory and I used to shove the stick in the steam pipe. And you used to get a kind of limber, and that was it. That was all the trouble. But the boys are wrong. They always have a different belief. Coward and frightened for me. Coward and frightened for me. There is a belief I doing things bad. No, oh God, you know, no bad. I only shove it in the steam pipe like that, and when it come out, it come out a kind of black. You know, it come out a kind of black. And they used to feel, look at the man stick now, look at, but I used to burn it up with brass wire and twine and make it in a kind of coiled snake kind of a way. Brass wire and twine all the time. Probably you might have a cartridge in each end and all this kind of the kind. And when I come out, I throw the stick on the ground like that. In the Gayelle. I tell you, man, I tell you, man, oh, man, King ever, man, King ever, man, King ever, man, tell you, man, Samoa, if you dead, you dead. Man, today. Tell them, man, I tell you, man, today. Tell you, John, if you dead, you dead. I tell you, man, today. I tell you, man. I used to dress in ribbon band. You know, I used to dress in ribbon band. I was the second 11 in Peter Agent time. Peter Agent, Tati, Oku, Shallow Bonaparte. Well, Rona was in it too. We had a fellow we used to call Holder, but the other name was Piston. We had some terrible stickman in Freeport.
Today, in the Gayelles in the rural areas, men of courage continue to seek thrones. One such individual is John Chiney Alvarez, a stick fighter for the past 19 years, whose ability has made him the most feared man in the Gayelle.
I feel, to my opinion, that the stick fighters in Trinidad and Tobago should be more protected. Because I've played for the past 18 years and I've seen a lot of advantage in stick fighting. In fact, if a stick fighter, a trained stick fighter, which is, I would say, a professional stick fighter, come into a stick fighting ring or a Gayelle or whatever we call it, and there are other people on the outside, they mightn't be as good, or they mightn't be a trained person. They might be in the ring. Due to the drum and the little alcohol, they will get involved in these things. And the professional fellow might happen to knock down this man who is not trained or who knows nothing about stick fighting. And when this man is involved in this manner, he has nothing to get. This is one of the points I want to bring in. Not I alone, but at least other people could think about it and they could discuss over this. Because a stick man is a man who is involved. As to say, well, let's say a boxer or a wrestler. A boxer has a weapon, which is, I believe, his fist. A wrestler has a weapon too, also. And a stickman is just as well counted as any professional wrestler or a boxer. And I want to make mention that if this is the case, an unprofessional stick fighter happen to get in the rings and he get involved, he might happen to lose an eye or he might happen to lose his life, and then he has nothing to get. The proprietor is the person who engineered the stick fighting game. I think they should be more concerned about this. I feel they should take more care about this stick fighting concern. The fact remains is that when a proprietor applies for a permit only to beat drums where stick fighting is concerned, I think that shouldn't be all. Because they only apply for a permit. And the people who involve in stick fighting, their life is at stake.
As a youth, grew up in this village, and my father used to take me along to see stick playing. I used to admire the long time stick playing, with the older heads coming to this Freeport Junction, playing stick. You have fellas like Wewe Bonaparte, Carlo, you have Dooley, and all these old fellas, you understand? And it was a real treat for the young child to watch stick playing. And by going from year to year, I sort of pick up the trend to follow stick playing. And my greatest admirer was Mr. Pilgrim, because I saw him carry more than one occasion. At one occasion, just across the bridge here, I saw he carry the 3 fellas one Juve morning. And with one shot, you wouldn't believe this, caught 3 fellas. You understand? So that gave me the anxiety to really get down into the game. And now I've grown to be a full-grown man. I think to keep it up in the village, try my best to advertise myself among the youth, but then the youths don't really follow it anymore. You understand? But we go out and have a little fun with all our Gayelles and things. So, before time, everybody used to come here. But at this stage, you find carnival is kind of grounded here. You understand? But in all, we used to have real fun around the carnival time with Stickfighting, with Pilgrim Sensi, Willie Bonaparte, Charlo, and all these fellas.
Man, today you're dead and buried. Man, today you're dead and buried. Who tell you to come trouble?
From the stick fight of the village streets to the stick fight of the stage, the perpetuation of an art that is an integral part of our culture.
Man, today you're dead. Man, today you're dead and buried. Man, today you're dead and buried. Who tell you to come trouble me? Man, today you're dead. Man, today you're dead and buried. Man, today you're dead and buried. Who tell you to come trouble me? Man, today you're dead. Man, today you're dead and buried. Man, today you're dead and buried. Who tell you to come trouble me? Man, today you're dead. Man, today you're dead and buried.
National Development is produced by the television unit of the Ministry of Information.